All right, so I've been seeing a lot of people calling Project Hail Mary a perfect adaptation, and I 100% agree. This is an incredible adaptation of Andy Weir's novel, and let's talk about why. This is going to be a spoiler-free review of the movie, and I will make another short that goes more in depth into some of my more specific thoughts on the changes that were made, because there were some pretty extensive changes. However, a perfect adaptation does not mean beat for beat including every single thing from the novel and not adding anything new. A perfect adaptation is more about capturing the spirit, the message, the tone, the purpose of the story. And I think that these guys nailed it. Let's talk about, first of all, some just general thoughts of the movie as a movie, right? The cinematography for this movie is incredible. The sound design and the music, amazing. This is a very enjoyable movie to watch, both because it is beautiful to look at and it's very exciting. Andy Weir describes his writing in different interviews that I've seen as very cinematic, and I think that that's really true. When you read his work, I think that comes across, but then it also lends his stories to be not easily adaptable, but very palatable when they're done well. I think The Martian did this well, and this one I think does it even better in translating the stories from book to screen. So I read this book about a week before I went and saw it. I used the audiobook, which is narrated by Ray Porter. If you have not read this, please do the audiobook, or even if you just read it like in a physical copy, explore the audiobook if you get a chance, because it is an incredible audiobook. And so I was a little worried that I would have that version of the story in my head and it would feel a little weird to have all of a sudden Ryan Gosling in the role of Ryland Grace, but I didn't have a problem with it at all. Ryan Gosling did such an amazing job really embodying this character, and he added so much. The humor, especially, this movie is hilarious. And a lot of that stems from Ryan Gosling's acting and his ability to have these interesting dynamics with the other characters in the movie, particularly one of them, but I don't want to say too much about it. And there is so much else that I want to say, but not a whole lot is spoiler-free territory. So I think I'll leave it there. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it. If you are able to read the novel in physical or audiobook form, do it. It's incredible, and I highly, highly, highly recommend.